Bam! There we go. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday night, hump day night on the Rancho. Let's see who makes it in the gate first tonight. Who will be the first, and will it be my friend Pam? Amy, there we go. Amy, you won, honey. Uber, almost. Hey, Love Jones, how are you? Wow. Hey, Greg Travels, how you doing tonight? Oh, Amy, you did it. Hey, Nocturnal Denizen, how are you this evening? Diamonds, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope that you are doing well. What a nice treat to see you in here tonight. Almost Uber. Almost made it first, honey. Almost ready to declare you the winner tonight. First into the chat. So be talking about a few different subjects tonight. I'm not going to be drinking per se. I want to go get myself something to drink in a couple minutes, but it's nice to see everybody. And welcome to those of you who will watch this at a later time, sometime tonight or tomorrow. There's my Jen. How you doing, sweetheart? It's been a damn week. I've been trying tonight. You got one word hello instead of my normal welcome. There we go. And there's my lovely Jen, giving you a boogie shake and victory, no less. There we go. Always happy to see you. Always happy to see my ladies in here tonight. And Diamonds, yeah, I just haven't seen you around in quite a while. I hope everything is going well with you in your world. So, a few different topics I want to get in tonight. I want to talk about, let's see, I got home defense, which will be the main topic tonight, given the events of the last 24 hours or so. I also want to talk about a very worthy cause that I want to discuss tonight. I love it when people, thank you, Dark Joker says, you're always beautifully polished. I enjoy your streams. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Jay Holly, there's my world in OKC. Tammy, nice to see you, honey. And make sure you're watching tomorrow morning, Tammy. I got something special coming in the barrel for you. And a very worthy cause I would like to hit on tonight. I'm a person that enjoys when people are doing well in the community. Hey, Chris, and people going out of their way to think outside of their own space, so to speak, and taking into account others. How you doing, Lolly? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Thank you, sweetie. And the last thing that I want to talk about is things that I thought I would never see in my lifetime. It's kind of interesting. And I'm going to refer you guys to a couple links when it comes to that. I found that people had a lot of fun when we were talking about infomercials and the things that you see on infomercials on TV, and it really surprised me some of the things on infomercials that never were in my particular area. I never recalled seeing the System 90 or whatever it was. It was like some workout system by Tony Little. Um, yeah, I love that topic. It was loud. Yeah, Sandy, thank you very much, honey. I'm trying to, there's a lot of things going on. I don't want to take that over to my main channel. My main channel is all about travel and the things that I enjoy doing on the rancho. This one is going to be my more day to day for the foreseeable future. And that's the way I like it to be. And I want to continue to build this to build this channel up and keep things very balanced on here. As you guys know, I run the Rosie O'Kelly, the Rosie Murphy that you're on now, as well as the Rosie McNamara channel, and then of course Missy Jen has Jen and Rosie Reality TV. So Lolly Cunningham says P90X. Boy, you wonder how they come up with these. You wonder how they come up with these names when they're doing the marketing and everything. It's a bunch of men and women. Hey, Judith, bunch of men and women sitting around a conference table. What do we call this thing? Rockin' Robin says, hi there, Rosie. I was so scared watching you last night earlier. So glad you and Jen are okay. Thank you, honey. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. I came in to start to chat. Missy Jen has requested that I keep very tight parameters on what I talk about here on the channel. So I want to just talk in general terms. I do not want to talk about specific terms. Anybody that saw us last night, of course, you guys were watching kind of stuck in one position in the kitchen. But you will know, hey Susie, you will know that we are a well-oiled machine when it comes to taking care of business here on the property. There's no hesitation. There's no holding back when it's time to spring into action. Here we do it as we have many times on the Rancho. Let me also welcome Jay Holly. Always a pleasure to see you, Jay, on the chats. Deborah R., nice to see you. Missy Jen and Georgie's fine. Missy Jen rolls over things like they're nothing. Missy Jen has had very advanced training, and I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to discuss her background and things that she may have been involved with, but Georgie slept through the whole thing. Probably running around a little bit. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine here on the Rancho. And I think a lot of that is just that we're experienced living here. Um, and anybody that might say they feel sorry for Missy Jen or blah, 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 or they drunk, shouldn't have a firearm and stuff like that's nonsense. I wasn't loaded last night. Yeah, Georgie's an older dog. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. So we were okay. I mean, one thing I've never been lacking in is personal courage to go out and confront a situation. If you, and we'll get into this a bit later, if you choose to be a confrontational person, which I tend to be in these type of situations, and I know that's not the recommended course of action. Actually, Marshall is probably 100% correct when he says, call the police should be your first order of business and then defend your home. Well, I want to get a chance to flush somebody out. My feeling is it's probably a young person, but we'll get into that a little bit. I got a few other things I want to talk about tonight. And, when somebody does well in a community, hey, Ava, yeah, we good at handling business. There's a few things we never put on YouTube over the years. Some of the training that we've taken, we don't put that on YouTube. Okay, I don't feel it's appropriate. I don't feel like it's YouTube content worthy. I don't want it to ever seem like it's gratuitous and we're badass in what we do and brandishing. Last night was a very rare event for us. Um, yeah, that's kind of my take. Hey, Wendy, how you doing, dear? Nice to see you. I was never in the military, Sandy. I think I draft stopped about a year and a half or so before I came of age after the Vietnam War. About a year and a half. It might have been 2 years. The average response time for police is well over 5 minutes from a call about a trespassing would take an hour. Exactly, Greg. There's uh, people know we live in a. It's not a horrendous area. It's not a ghetto per se. We joke about it, but the reality is that it's not a very good neighborhood. How you doing, Jeffrey? Nice to see you. I love when you went to kick A in the black sexy teeny weeny bikini. I didn't have time. I didn't want Jen to be out there alone. So I did get some sweatpants on anyway. So there you go, my world in OKC. So I'm going to put something out here tonight. And anybody that's doing, hey Mindy May, anybody that's doing this thing, and we'll get back to the defense thing, but I'm always particularly struck, people like Uber Goober, one that springs to mind, Pam and Rick. I saw what they did to porch people during hurricanes. I've seen what Uber Goober, how you doing, Patricia? I've say forever, friend. We'll get to that in a little bit. Yeah, we know how to handle it. That's right. Uber Goober during the hurricane when she was out there marshaling funds and helping people get temporarily relocated. I'm always impressed by the thoughtless endeavors of others that they don't have to be involved. Uber Goober lives up in the Washington State. far away from hurricane country in Florida, South Carolina, and North Carolina. But yet, she takes the chance to get herself involved in efforts to put some money in people's hands and help them get clear of danger. Hello, Missy. And I'm always impressed by that. Always super impressed. So when I came across my good friend here, My World in OKC, who has been along with Patricia Wakefield and so many other people here on the channel, Wendy Johnson, just tons and tons and tons of people have been super supportive to me, sending items in. Patricia saved my bacon this summer when I was grilling in the heat and humidity of Detroit and Chicago. Her, her little fan when I got back from that trip, her little fan when I went down to Yuma in 108-degree weather at 95 degrees at bedtime was the difference between me having to plunk down $95 a night for a hotel room, well, probably a lot less that time of year, maybe 50 bucks, or just making it through the night with a small fan. That really made a difference. And the people, it never ceases to amaze me the things that people do. For Jan and I over the years, I'll just draw your attention. I don't know how well you can see it. We have a mantle full of things. Here's our wonderful friend, Mr. Z's family. His beautiful wife took hours to jewel this bucket and fill it with treats for us. How many hours did she spend doing that? Okay, and if you guys haven't seen that, let me grab that for you. This was full of beer and everything else. Okay, look at that. Look in the work and ethic. All those jewels to hand place them. Okay, the lips on there. The inside is done. The handle is done. This, how can you put a price on this? Yeah, the materials aren't much, but the labor that went into this is absolutely astounding to me. I've got things that people have sent Missy Jen over the years. Joseph Kane down in Australia, so many people, Joey D, our good friend that lives nearby, have been so amazingly kind to us over the years. So when I see somebody like My World in OKC, her name is Tammy. I don't think she minds me using her name. And I'm going to ask you to sub up her channel, My World in OKC. She's been a wonderful supporter. She gave me my beautiful bling that I enjoy with the silver bikini and the black. Absolutely beautiful. Wonderful girl. My World in OKC. She put out a video tonight, and I'll also be referencing this tomorrow in the morning shoot. She put out a video tonight talking about the thing that she likes to do, and some of the people that have the most need, especially at holiday time, are people that live in nursing homes. Okay, it's not a very happy existence. There's My World in OKC. You can see her there. Please sub her up. She's a content creator. Life in these nursing homes is bleak. I know, because the last year of my grandmother's life, she overcame 3 strokes and lived to 99 years old. And it's not a happy place to be. And I think it's kind of sad that life sometimes ends up in that particular kind of place. But there's some very nice ones, and there's some that are well run. And it takes a high degree of compassion and caring to work in one of those facilities, so that you don't feel like you're just warehousing people. And the needs are high. You have people with various states of mind awareness and body awareness. So it's a lot of demands on the people that work there. And I know that people come in, and then, church groups and school groups will come in, they'll entertain, they'll put on small pageants at Christmas time, they'll have choirs come in, and all that. And that's a very nice thing. But she's chosen through her efforts. She volunteers. She runs bingo nights at nursing homes. And I was very touched by her. I was very touched by her story when I saw her video. So she is set out now to collect items, toiletries, toothpaste. She talked about toilet paper and paper towels and how welcome they are. These people don't really want trinkets. They don't want little Betty Boop stickers. They want to have things that they can use in their everyday life. And she was talking about how grateful they are for the items that are brought in. Tammy said that she stops at the dollar store every time she goes over and picks up some items to take over. Well, that's the kind of person that she is to do something like that. You know, she's an outstanding type of person. Hey Maggie, how you doing? They love socks. They love all that kind of stuff. Hey Cinnamon. So you will see a link tomorrow, and I will tell you today that her channel is My World in OKC. She has a video tonight about what she wants to do. She wants to put together packages to give these seniors. It's not stuff for her pocket. It's toiletries, other things like that. Her channel is My World in OKC. Hey Spanky, and if you want to contact her and you want to contribute $1, $2, $5 for her to make this Christmas a little happier for some of the residents of this nursing home, you can drop her a line. My World in OKC, all one word, My World in OKC at yahoo.com, and she will instruct you as to a PayPal if you want to give a little something to support. I got a wonderful community. If you wanted to send me anything coming up for the month of November, and I know we get a lot of things here, I believe that you can donate items. She has a way to do that, Dollar Tree to Dollar Tree, that she can actually pick up the items that are purchased, I believe, at one Dollar Tree, and she can actually pick them up at her Dollar Tree there. So her channel, once again, her email, myworldinokc at yahoo.com. And I don't know about you, but giving just feels so good. It just feels excellent when we can reach out to make other people happy. Greg says our mall has a giving tree for kids and one for older people in homes too. Most of the requests are socks and hygiene related. I was really surprised about that when I saw Tammy's video. The toilet paper and paper towels. Now, my immediate thought was, whew, toilet paper, what the heck? But it is what it is. She has the experience of that and paper towels. And Wendy Johnson, personally, I thought you handled last night courageously. It showed heart, respect to you, ma'am. Thank you, Wendy Johnson. Woo! Wendy Johnson, lighten it up tonight. There it is.
And
Wendy
Rosie,
Johnson.
personally, I thought you handled last night courageously. It showed heart, respect to you, ma'am.
Oh, thank you very much, Wendy. Very, 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 very sweet. Thank you very much. Wendy is an awesome supporter of the channel, and I really appreciate that, Wendy. Thank you very much. She's been a supporter. She's enjoyed the van build, the work that's done on the van. Thank you very much, Wendy. Much, much appreciated. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. So, you give love, you get love. You get love, you give love. That's the way the world goes around. And if any of you, besides Tammy, for the upcoming holiday season, I know I have a good mix of people from various communities in here now. A large number of people are new to the channel. If you have something that you're promoting for the holidays, something along the lines of that, feel free to contact me, and we can give that a little bit of a nudge here tonight. Yeah, when you give in life, it comes back. That's right. I really believe that, forever friend. I really do. Um, is Elvis helping you with the van build? Well, he was out there today doing his thing. Hey, Joey D, how are you? There's another person that's been tremendously supportive of Jen and I. We love it every time he comes over to the Rancho and hangs out with us, the great Joey D. United States Air Force retired and a true gentleman. My world don't okay. So kiss, kiss, Rosie. Kiss, kiss, Rosie. Well, I can never repay the courtesies and the time and effort that you've taken to be so kind to me. I will be repeating this tomorrow on my morning message in case you miss it tonight on a replay. Let's blow the socks off of Tammy there in Oklahoma City, and let's really make sure these people have some first class stuff for the holiday. Hello, Lavender, and to me, that's the most beautiful side of YouTube is stepping up and helping others. Cindy says it's 39, but feels like 30. Hey, Missy, how you doing? Missy, and I hope you and your dad and your whole family have a nice holiday coming. You know, it must be nice to have your pops home with you there. It is cold tonight. It's typically November and into December, the coldest month and a half here on the Rancho, but it does warm up nicely during the day. Now, I'm going to go ahead tonight. Yeah, ask my mom. I got Jen in here. Thank you, Jen, for being here and handling business here. Thank you very much. Buffering bad. I think we're okay here. Yeah, it might be buffering a little bit. We've had a little bit of internet. We've had a little bit of internet trouble tonight. Hey Valerie, how are you? So we'll see if it clears up a little bit. It's 22 degrees. You can probably hear me. How you doing, Johnny Wad? I offer friendship and a shoulder to cry on, and hello in many ways. You know, forever friend. That's a very, very important thing. Supporting people by word too is also a wonderful thing. Yeah, I know I'm buffering bad. As long as you can hear me, it's okay. I don't think it's your stream. You can try refreshing your connection, uh, refreshing your connection tonight. Sometimes that'll do the job. I'll probably have to reset our router here tonight. I always forget to do that once a month or so. Hello, Carlos. Good evening to you, Carlos Martinez. Hope you're safe. We are safe. So please, my world in OKC at yahoo.com. Now, Tammy assures me when I come through, Oklahoma City, that she will be hanging out with me. Let me check something, make sure he's not online. Hold on a minute.